Pisces, so welcome to your weekly career reading. Alright, so this video is for Pisces suns as well as anyone that has Pisces in their natal chart, okay? As well as anyone that was just drawn to the title of this video. This is a general reading, keep that in mind. It's not a one-to-one reading, so only take the messages that resonate with you and your situation. If you're new to this channel, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. If anything, this video does end up, resonating with you or brings clarity to you regarding your career, please, help support the channel by liking, sharing, subscribing. It helps to push this video out to more Pisces, as well as helps my channel to grow. So you are doing help for all, okay? But finally, to be notified when I post your readings, hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button, and because I do a few different kind of readings for you. I just finished your general, the weekly reading for you guys. So that is posted. I think I did that like a day or two ago. So check that out if you haven't already, as well as your other signs. But let's get into your career reading for the week. All right. So I already shuffled, but I'm gonna shuffle one more time before I start your reading. Okay. So. God, ancestors, guys, give me career advice for Pisces. God, ancestors, guys, give me career advice for Pisces. God, ancestors, guys, give me career advice for Pisces. Okay. Hit it one more time. Alright. Okay, 5 of Pentacles, Judgment card, 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Hermit card, 6 of Pentacles, Death card, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, Pisces, what's going on with you for your career? It looks like your overall energy for this week is you're like moving along. Maybe you are moving. Maybe you have left a job. Maybe you're looking for a new job, maybe you're looking for a new life, maybe you're going towards something, but right now you're kind of in this place of being out in the cold, not having the help you need, kind of like hurt or just not feeling good. But the thing about this card, and the thing about the 5 of Pentacles is that, they, even though they're out in the cold, even though that they've, maybe you've been fired. I'm not laughing at that. I'm just looking at the card and thinking about this and just how this card is related to me in the past. But it's very much of you just in this cold kind of place right now. The thing is that you always do have the help that's needed if you just go inside and ask. Maybe you have to put your ego aside for that, but I really don't feel like that's the case. I feel like you just may be in this transitional period, of like moving from place to place, and you're just kind of in this, shitty spot right now, but everything's temporary, so no need to worry. What steps to take next in your career for advancement? Judgment card, it's about waking up. It's about, waking up from the dead. It's about waking up from the past and dwelling on the past. It's about going towards your true calling, getting the encouragement you need to get going towards your true calling, having maybe somebody help you along the way towards your new calling, maybe like a teacher seeking out help. Maybe that's the case. Okay. Present view of career performance, maybe it's like, you're just waiting for, you've been hard at work, or you think maybe you have been, you want to be at, I feel like the thing is that you're like, I'm trying, but maybe you need to be adding more structure into it so that you can get, because these two are like, it's like a committee that has, they're approaching him with a contract because of his hard work. So maybe you just have to keep on working on your craft and what you're doing, and your creative pursuits, or your own side hustle, or whatever it is, something that you're working on alone. Maybe you need to just continue to work on that until you get this recognition. But it's about putting in the work, and being hard at work, and then out of nowhere it's like these people come and approach you with some kind of, you know, um, a proposal, you know, whether it's a contract, whether it's a new job, whether it's whatever. um, these people are noticing him for his hard work. So I kind of feel like for your present view of the career performance is just keep working hard, and it's, you know, eventually you're gonna get those people like that come and notice you for all the hard work that you put in. Let me get a glass of water. I feel like I'm so dehydrated. All right. So for your personal changes to boost career performance, you have the Six of Pentacles. Maybe you need to, if you're not, like if you're in between jobs, maybe you need to take a job where you're helping others, you're caring for others. Maybe it's some kind of volunteer work, or a job where it's like you're working for some kind of, you know, like one of those, it's like an organized volunteer thing where you are still getting paid, but you're actually like helping people. Maybe it's like you going into psychology to become a therapist to help people. Maybe you're, you know, becoming a veterinarian. I'm definitely getting that. You know, it's like this Virgo energy of helping others and giving back to others. Maybe maybe you're just working with the public, or working as some kind of healing nature. That's what I'm getting right now with this card. It's very much of the personal changes to boost your career performance is, maybe it's also going back to your roots, or going back like maybe to like an old teacher, or somebody that's like taught you something in the past that like I'm just thinking of for example, like I had this teacher. She was my I had some kind of business. It was like a stock. Well, basically, the class I was taking was like this college introduction class, but she actually was a very much like a business major, or so she was in the business field, and she knows a lot about like the stocks. So even after I left her class and I you know, graduated high school, I found her on Facebook, and I reached back and I was like, hey, like, can you, like, what kind of advice can you give me for, you know, like, investing in the stock market? So maybe it's like something with that, you getting help from somebody from your past, like going back home, or going back like talking to somebody from, you know, your childhood, or, you know what I'm saying, maybe that could help you right now. What skills to acquire to utilize? The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is somebody, you know, he goes where he feels is best for him. And this is very much, you know, what skills to acquire to utilize is do and go where you feel happy, where you feel content. Don't take a job, or don't, you know, just take a job because you need the money quick. I feel like it would be better, and listen, this is just general advice, you take what you want to. I'm not saying to just leave your job and, you know, rush into not having anything prepared, but I feel like it's better to know your worth and not take a job that you know will just be too much for you, or just too much of a burden where you're not getting anything back. I feel like it's better to wait or just work on your own creative endeavors and build those up, even though it'll take you time of not having a lot. You know, when you get to work for yourself and you get to be in control of what you do with your day and what you do with your creative side and where you go, and, you know, that's so freeing. You know, it's like financial freedom. So even though it takes time to build up being like an entrepreneur, or going towards your, you know, career that you actually really want, maybe it takes like some steps. That's what it's going to take, is some steps. You know what I'm saying? Possible limitations. I think the possible limitation is that, you know, right now it's what you're going through, it's forcing you to get into this hermit mode, and that could be really hard for some of you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're not used to, I'm not saying you're not used to being a hermit, because I definitely think that you know how to go and get your alone time, but I'm saying maybe this hermit mode is something you've been fighting against, of going on your own journey alone. You know what I'm saying? Because the hermit, he gets to the top of this mountain, and he does it alone. You know, he learns so much from this journey, though. He has a light that guides him, so it's never like he has his intuition guiding him, and he knows where to go. but it's hard. It's cold, and doing it alone, it's not easy. But sometimes it's what needs to happen for you to be able to um, take care of yourself and not be dependent on others. You know, at the end of the day, like, not people relationships, um, they sometimes don't last, and you might think something is dependable, and it might be dependable for a certain amount of time, but at the end of the day, if you don't provide for yourself and you don't have a good structure and you don't have a good foundation of making your own money and you're relying on other people to take care of you, eventually that runs out, okay? And then you end up on your ass with absolutely nothing because you were relying on other people to take care of you instead of taking care of yourself, okay? So advice moving forward is be balanced with what you give your time to, who you give your time to, what you give your time to. It's about you know, these two, they have fallen on really hard times, and they are wanting, they need help to be able to feed themselves. And he's like, all right, I'm going to present you, maybe it's just the universe is presenting you with an opportunity to be able to grow something magnificent, but you have to understand that it's going to give you seeds. It's not going to give you the finished project. It's not the finished product. It's going to give you, the universe is going to show you, this can help you out if you utilize this seed and this seed and this seed and this seed. You have all these seeds. If you plant them right, you plant them with a plan, and like how things are going to happen, when you're going to do the work, what time you're going to do the work, you know what I'm saying, when you're going to harvest it, when you're going to take care of these plants. If you add structure to that, these seeds can grow into things that, like, they can grow into grapes, which are abundant, and they continue to grow and grow and grow and grow if you plant them correctly and with a plan. Okay, so that's the advice moving forward. Now, what's hidden from you is that you're going through this death moment, this death time, where it's like you're releasing the old. You need to release the old. You need to let go of the hurt. You need to let go of things that the doubt. You need to let go of pain. You need to let go of maybe it's moving on from an old situation, or stop being so wrapped up into your head and just taking the initiative to just let things be and move, like, you know what I'm saying, just not putting your energy to things that don't serve you anymore. Letting things die out and moving on. All right, and then if you do end up moving on, you end up into this Knight of Wands energy, where you finally have found something that you're passionate for, and you're just running with it. You're like, it's like a teenager with his first car, just like, fucking, let's whip it around, let's go crazy. You know what I'm saying? You get into this passionate energy of just, you're so excited. You've left the past and the behind. I'm stuttering today. You guys are the last reading for the day. I'm sorry, but you leave the past and the behind. You leave the past behind, and you move towards just a new creative adventure, something that you're actually passionate for. You wanna don't settle for jobs that don't actually bring you, if they're not actually taking care of you, like really taking care of you. And even then, don't just do something for the money. Do something that you actually have a passion for, because you'll feel fulfilled at the end of the day. You want a job where you actually feel fulfilled. You're like, you know what, I did so much work today. I did a lot of good work, and I'm so proud of my work. You don't want to just have a job where it's just like you show up day in, day out, and you're just like, this shit is pointless. Don't settle for a life like that, because at the end of the day, if your life is like that, it's because you've accepted that. You've accepted that kind of life. There's better out there, because there's tons of people that do better out there. If other people can do it, so can you, okay? But it's about bringing structure to your dreams. And then once you let go of the past, you let go of the old bad habits, you let go of the, self-pity. I'm not saying you guys are like pity, but like, oh, I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. Once you let that go and you're like, okay, I got a plan. I got a good idea. I have something I'm good with. Let's just go with it, and let's just see where it takes us. And that's what I'm getting from this. All right. Because if you do, look at this career transition, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. And then if you do career change, you get to the Nine of Pentacles, enjoying the fruits of your labor, hard work that has led to a luxurious life, buying yourself something special, happily and successfully self-employed. Wow, just what I said. Look at that. Being self-employed is so much more empowering than having to work for somebody else. You should be working with people, not for people. You know, it's not beneficial to just work towards somebody else's achievements and what they have, their set goals, because that doesn't leave you anywhere. That leaves you working for somebody else. Work for yourself, okay? Do it yourself, grow it yourself, put in the work, and get it done, all right? That is all I have for you today, Pisces. I hope that this did. Please let me know that by commenting. You know, thumbs up this video because it helps me to grow my channel. I just started this channel and I definitely need help growing, as well as it helps other Pisces get this message. So please, 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 please help me out, help others out, and I appreciate it so much, all right? I post a few different readings throughout the week, so I'm going to be posting another one probably in a day or two for you guys. It might be love. I think it might be for singles. I have to decide. I'm going to be doing singles and couples readings, but I'm just trying to decide what day would work best because I also am a student, so I'm trying to juggle this all, but I will, and I hope you stick around for it. So thank you for everything, and see you later, Pisces.